So my name is Svein. I'm the CEO of A6 Music. Today I'm going to show you a couple of guitars from my guitar collection. It's been many of them through the last 40 years. I sell and I trade some guitars from time to time, but I can show you a couple of them and why they're here. Let's start with the Slacker. Slacker is a great guitar. It reminds me a lot of the guitars I used to be played in the band. We played a lot of Creedence at that time. And Creedence, they use different guitars. They use Gibson Les Paul and Rickenbacker, others of course. But the Slacker is very similar in the sound like the Rickenbacker. It's a very nice sounding guitar with a couple of boxes to it. You can make the sound you want out of that one. The second one I want to pick up is actually a guitar who had meant a lot to me. I mean, this was back in 1981 when Stray Cats came along, and Gretsch is a guitar from the 50s and the 60s, from the rockabilly, really big rockabilly time, and amazing sounding guitar. The one I'm holding here is a special edition. It's a Gretsch Brian Setzer. Brian Setzer was actually a guitar player and singer in Stray Cats, and Brian Setzer had meant a lot for Gretsch during the last 30 years, 40 years. And yeah, this is something I trade away actually my my Fender Stratocaster to this one. I've been looking and searching all over to get something like this, and suddenly there was a guy asking for a trade. He said he wanted a Stratocaster, and looking for me, I had an American edition, so that was cool to trade away. Fantastic instrument. When I was playing band, we played a lot of acoustics guitar. This one had been with me on a lot of concerts and shows. Gibson, of course. Gibson make one of the best instruments in the world. They used, of course, by all the big bands and artists around the globe. I think this one was something I bought back in early 2000 in the US. And yeah, still sounding amazing, better and better. It'd be really good quality.
Real good lead for them sleight of hand tricks.
One of the first guitars that I bought was, I think I was 11 years old, and I bought a Fender Stratocaster look-alike. I actually dressed it up in red teddy bear fabrics. It looks awful, but I was very impressed by that guitar and the job I did back in the days. I guess I sold it and I traded it back to Equitone at that time, a Les Paul Equitone. 12 strings. You can't play guitars if you don't have one of them in your collections. This is a Takamine. Takamine is Japanese. It's a really good brand. Fantastic sounding instruments. Prices are affordable, and this 12 string is pretty new. It is one of the latest edition, quite wide body, so you have a lot of power in this one. Beautiful instrument to play on. So this was a couple of the selection of the 4 favorites. Guitar amps. The Fender, it's something a lot of the big artists still using today. You get a little of this cool rock sound out of it. It's easy to trim up with the right boxes and some effects too, and you get most out of that. And you will see this, and it's very special. It's dressed up in tweed, so it looks very old-fashioned, but this is actually a new one. It's one of the latest editions, but it's built on the same as the previous one from the 60s and the 70s. Fantastic amplifier. A lot of guys, they use Marshall. I've been using Marshall myself, but I must say the Fender right now is one of the best I ever played. Thank you guys.